Hey there, I'm Arthur with Innovative Journaling, and we have another Unique Tuesday here. And before I tell you what the unique is, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story about just how I got started in this. So before I do that, if you've never been to Unique Tuesdays, we've been doing this for a little over 6 months now, and every Tuesday we come up with something unique. We sell it on Tuesday, and then it's gone, and that's it, and you can't get it anymore. So the story. Well, so I'm like in my 60s now, and I have been journaling for over 50 years. That's a long time. But something happened in my mid 30s. My best friend was shot and killed by her ex-boyfriend, and I stopped writing. I lost all my words for years. And then when I wanted to start writing again years later, I couldn't find the perfect book. And my quest for the perfect book had begun, and I looked in all the stores, art fairs, everywhere, couldn't find anything I liked. And so I sat in the aisles of Borders and Barnes & Noble bookstores after work every single night, sitting in the aisles on the floor reading books about how to make books, paper, boxes. I used to make boxes, I hate it. And then I bought like a half a dozen 6 months later, and I started making my own stuff. And I realized it's really important to have a book that fits you and your personality, or back then, me and my personality. It had to be I wanted to feel home in my book where I wrote all my stuff. So, and out of that started my business, my company. It was like a little over 20 years ago, and we've been working with soft leather and creating our own unique proprietary techniques for working with it this whole time. All right, so enough of that. On with another unique, okay? So we have not been giving attention to permanently bound journals. And we've been doing everything for the modular and refillables. We've been doing stuff for pens, some bag stuff, but not permanently bound books. And so that's what we're doing today. And we're going to do a custom leather-lined journal. 4 sizes, 8 leather colors. So 8 colors you can pick for the outside, 8 colors you can pick to line the book on the inside, and 3 different papers. 256 combinations in all. So we don't carry inventory. We make everything to order because it's just not possible to carry 256 individual items, and then what gets sold, what doesn't, and all that. So this is why we make stuff to order here in our studio. So let me show you the books. All right, here they are. These are all hand-stitched books, hand-torn papers, and we have 4 sizes here. So this is the medium size, and in the product description, we give you all the sizes and everything, but I'll go over it real quickly with you here. 4.5 by 6.5 sheet size, 160 pages, and this is how we stitch it with our X stitch right here. This is our skinny large. It's 120 pages, and we stitch it with the braided stitch right here. And here we lined it with black on the outside, black on the inside. This one, our Sahara Nights leather, we lined it with bourbon leather on the inside. And all these have end papers to them also. So it's a nice way to get your book started, just with a cotton sheet there. This is the large. The only difference between the skinny large and the large is the amount of paper. This has 120 pages. This has 240, and it has the double braided stitch on it. This is my favorite, man. It's like the flight jacket, or actually the heavier, the chocolate brown is pretty much the same thing. And I lined it with Sahara Nights, and I freaking love this combination because this leather is so rustic. We stitch it with our lighter weight machine just to add a little bit more elegance. These books are, the leather is just, it's so soft on them. And these have a great hand feel. And then here's the last size. This is 160 pages also. It's got the X stitch, and this is our sketchbook size. It's 9 by 11. And here again, we put the sailboat blue on the outside, the black on the inside, and this leather is just soft. It's a little over 1/8 of an inch thick, so it's super durable. Full grain Italian leather, and then the end paper, and then all the blank pages on the inside. Here, let me show you something about all of our books. They all lay flat. There's no fighting or anything. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, it really doesn't matter with these books. Wherever you go in the book, it's just going to lay flat. I forgot to mention the sheet size of the large is a 5 by 7 3/4. but it's all on the product page. So that's our uniques for today. These are available today only, and you can pick your exterior leather color, your interior leather lining color, and then one of 3 papers, and then whatever page thickness is offered with them. And that's it. So hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you next week, Tuesday. Bye.